Thanksgiving is over, so now many families across the country are shifting their focus to winter holidays like Christmas and Hanukkah. But according to the American Psychological Association, 41% of adults say their stress levels increase during this time. They dug a bit deeper and found most people are worried about money, finding the right gifts, family conflict, or just feeling too much pressure. So joining us to explain why many people feel this way around what is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year is Blaine Stevens with ThriveWorks in McKinney. Good morning to you, Blaine. Happy December.
Hi, good morning. Happy December.
I want to jump right into it. You know, stress
Sure.
is an overarching issue some people experience during the holidays, and you say that it falls into two categories: mental load and emotional labor. Can you walk us through that?
Yeah, absolutely. So when we're talking about mental load, what we're really looking at is kind of the invisible and continuous task of managing responsibilities, right? This is often called thinking work. This includes planning, buying gifts, organizing events, as you mentioned, and of course, ensuring everything runs smoothly. It's less about the physical task and it's more about the people who need to make sure to remember that they need to happen. Right. So for an example would be, knowing that your nephew loves dinosaurs, so you pick out a specific toy ahead of time. Right. And then versus emotional labor, which is more the effort required in the emotional management of these pieces. So yourself, family members, right? This can be navigating those tense conversations, keeping the peace, putting on a cheerful front for the sake of the group, right? Calming tensions with relatives and making sure that shy guests feel included. And so together, these can create an undercurrent of stress that's easy to underestimate, but can have a real impact throughout the year.
And, everyone's holiday situation looks different, right? You've got friend, gatherings, you've got family. You just talked to us about some of those examples. So whether it's
Sure.
friends or family, people take on different responsibilities. It looks different. You talk about food, you talk about hosting, entertainment. How do the roles that people play during the holidays play a role in the stress that they feel?
Absolutely. So anyone who finds themselves at the center of planning and caregiving can often feel this strain, whether it's parents, hosts, organizers. And while some of the roles can traditionally fall to specific family members, holiday stress impacts everyone differently. In fact, a study in 2023 found that households where responsibilities were shared equitably reported lower stress levels and better holiday satisfaction. And so it's important to remember that individuals navigating significant life changes, such as new parents or maybe those grieving a loss, may feel those burdens more acutely. Encouraging open conversations about dividing tasks can, of course, help reduce the mental and emotional load on a single person, ensuring a more balanced approach to the holidays.
And, the last question that I want to ask you, these feelings are really real, but it is the holidays. It is still the most wonderful time of year. So when we're talking
Yes.
about how we can actually minimize the stress so that we can really enjoy those celebrations and gatherings, what should we do?
Absolutely. So first thing, and it's going to piggyback off the last one, delegate and ask for help, right? Assign specific tasks like food prep or decorations to other family members. And really prioritize what's meaningful for you and for your family, right? Focus on traditions or activities that truly matter to you and be okay with letting the rest go, right? This simplified approach can often lead to more genuine enjoyment. Of course, taking breaks and practicing self-care, whether it's a quick walk or short meditation, just some quiet time, that recharge is really essential and can be helpful in the long run. Setting boundaries as far as politely declining events or tasks that are overwhelming for you, or limiting the number of gatherings that you can attend. And of course, seek support. Right. And studies show nearly 1/3 of people report talking to someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a therapist. And this can significantly help reduce that stress during the holidays.
So what you're saying is that person who just wants to sit on the couch and not help, no, they're stressing people out. They got to do something.
Probably not. Yeah.
Love it. Blaine Stevens with ThriveWorks. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you.